Okay, I welcome you all once again to this awesome Premiere Pro lessons series by Isoft Original or Isoft Developers. Now we're gonna tackle Adobe Premiere Pro lessons, which is in series for absolute beginners. If you have made it to this section, I congratulate you for reaching this section. First of all, let me apologize for the background sounds because I'm in an open environment, which is very very bad. So forgive me for that. Now let's hop right into the video. Now I believe and hope that you have successfully installed your video editing software, which is Adobe Premiere Pro, on your computer. First of all, before I get started, Premiere Pro is more specific on performance of computer or your operating system. So I wanted to show you how my operating system and everything works. You can see that my memory is 6 gig and I am using Core i3, which is which is third generation, 4 CPUs, and each goes for 3.3 gigahertz. All right, and for my VGA is 2 gig. I'm using HD graphics family. So with this, I think I'm good to go to use Adobe Premiere Pro to any standard I want to use. So to launch your Adobe Premiere Pro, just go to Start and then search for Adobe Premiere Pro here and then click on that. As soon as you click on that, it's gonna launch it for you. For the first time when you are launching the project, it can take a while for it to load depending on the performance of your computer. It's very very important. It's very very important. So we will just see how it works. Now when it opens, mostly it will be giving you a home page, as you can see what I have here. So with this home page, it is asking me to create a new project. So what I want to do is, here we have the home, we have the sync, we have the new project, open Premiere Rush project, we have new team project. All of them we're not gonna tackle them, but what we're gonna tackle is a new project. So let's click on new project and we will get this window. Let's call this project, let's call this let's say music video editing tutorial. So with this, just click on browse and you can choose a path where you want to save your project. So I have created a folder and I have given it a name in my videos and I have called it I think I called it video editing project. So I'll just select that folder and then I'll click on OK. So as soon as you click on OK, it will create the project in that particular folder for you, which is very very important. Now when we look at this interface, it's kind of complicated. Don't worry, we will get the understanding clearly. Now this is called the source code. This is called the project or the programming code, the programming screen. Sorry, this is the source screen, this is the programming screen, this is your timeline, and this is your project files location, which contains libraries, info, effects, markers, histories, and a lot. This is the meter section, which will read the waves for you. This is your tools, which will handle cutting, cropping, doing a lot of stuff for you. And then on top here we have the learning, we have the assembly, we have the editing, which we are going to tackle now. We have the color, we have the effect, we have the audio, we have the graphics, and then we have the libraries. If you don't have all these guys, don't worry, they all work the same. It wouldn't affect you when we are working on this particular project. I believe my understanding is getting more interesting. Okay, so with this we have file, that is called the menu bar. Under file we have a lot of options here we will be granting through, and we have edit, clip, sequence, markers, graphics, view, window, help. There were a lot of guys here, which is very very important. Now let's see some of the preferences. For the preferences, when we talk about the preferences, it simply means how you want to see everything. We have the general, we have the appearance, audio hardware, a lot. When you go to the appearance, you can decide to choose the brightness of your project depending on what you want to do, and everything is going to be awesome. All right, so with that is how it's going to be. And if you want to change the sound settings, you can go to audio hardware, and for the audio hardware you can decide to choose an input, which is my Turtle Beach P1 P11, which is P11 headset. That is what I'm using for my microphone input. And then I have the default output, which is my headphone Parrot, iParrot. That is it. And then I have the master clock, which is my headphone iParrot. Good. And that is recording in stereo, right? That is awesome. So good. After creating this project, you have successfully completed your first step in creating your project, and we have seen how the interface works. Now, when we talk of these guys here, assembly means compiling everything. You have worked on a different sequence, or let's say different cartons, and you want to assemble it. So we will be starting with the assembly. We will go into the editing, and then we will go into the color. You can see that each and every one has different categories, or let's say different layouts. And then we have the effect. That is where we're gonna add effects, essential graphics, and other things to the project. And then we have the audio, where we will be working more on audio. We can add a music, add a dialogue, a lot. Then we have the graphics, where we can add lower text, name tags, a lot, right? And then we have the libraries. Most of the times the CC version, you will not be seeing some features of these, but don't worry, that is not what you're going to use to for this lesson, so don't worry at all. Now that is what I want us to see for today. So let's go back to the assembly, and then let's end for this lesson. My name still remains Ikesoft Original. If you have yet to not subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe, because all these will be backed up there privately, so that you'll be getting it anytime you wish to get it done. Until we meet again on our next lesson, where we're going to tackle some features. Have a nice day, and Ikesoft Original is out.